Welcome to GeoByte.
The soul of India lives in its villages. 60% of the population still lives in villages of India. Indian villages have a very beautiful and attractive lifestyle. The villages are free from the hustle and bustle of a city life. Villages are peaceful, calm, quiet, and full of greenery where one can breathe fresh air. The beauties of villages are described by the way villagers live happily in the small huts or a home made by clay or mud. A big open area with trees and a vegetable garden at the backyard surrounded by the bamboos. The villages are socially knit together. Every evening they assemble in the village with an interesting chats and talks which goes on until late nights. The lifestyle of people in villages is totally different from those who live in cities. In village, people wake up early in the morning as the cock crows and see the sun rising in the east. Their lives are healthier and peaceful. As there are no factories or industries, the level of air pollution is significantly less as compared to the cities. In villages, the products are fresh and relatively less amount of which it helps in maintaining a better outlook to life. Their lifestyle is really very different from that in which you or I grew up. In Indian villages, most of them get fresh milk and eggs from cows and hens. They have household animals too. The best thing about the villages is that they are very environmental friendly. Even though some villages are now getting electricity, most are still devoid of electricity, so forget about internet connectivity or proper cell reception. They usually grow their own vegetables and collect water by a common well. In states like Rajasthan, because of scarcity of water, the women have to walk for miles to bring. There are limited transportation facilities into the villages unless it is an important village. So you would have to catch an auto rickshaw from the nearest town. You'll have to share with at least 4 or more people. In villages, there is not much traffic, so it's very calm and peaceful. Here, seasons of the festival are celebrated with much favor. During such occasions, each one plays an equal part in decoration and arrangements. Unlike in a city where everybody prefers to mind their own business, a collective family-like feeling is common among the villagers. They lead a very simple lifestyle and of course, they feel satisfied with it. Indian village houses are eco-friendly in nature, made by bamboos and mud. The houses of Indian villages are mostly built of bamboo with thatched roofs. Wall and floor of the village houses are painted by a mixture of dirt, grass and cow shit. Before and after rain, these houses need maintenance every time. Most of the people who live in village are farmers and the other work as potters, carpenters, blacksmith. Bulls are used for farming and other activities in the field. Women work planting the rice paddy and the different types of crops, while the men work pulling bullock carts, tilling new soil, etc. Just like Indian states are diverse, the food is too. As already mentioned, Indian villages are the country's major agricultural hotspots. Therefore, every state's cuisine is largely dependent on the crops grown there. Throughout Kerala and Tamil Nadu, for example, rice is grown throughout abundance, and so there is a staple meal. There is plenty of wheat, sugarcane and mustard in Punjab. So, you can expect roti and sabji. Non-vegetarian meals are available in all over the place. Fish and chicken are served more in South Indian states. Coming to Andhra Pradesh, it is known for its spicy food all around the country. The reason behind these exquisite combinations of food lies in the state's opulent culture where exotic food has been prepared in the Nawab's kitchen since their year of origin. The Andhra cuisine comprises vegetarian and non-vegetarian dishes that are both mouth-watering. Gongura Pachadi is also one of the famous food item in Andhra Pradesh. Coming to the dressing style, well, this is different again. States such as Kashmir, Bengal, the northeast states, etc. have their own particular dressing style that usually differs from Central India and South India. Women in India wear sari and salwar kameez, which is considered traditional to generalize. Men in the villages of North India like Rajasthan, Gujarat and Punjab wear dhoti and loose kameez on top. They usually wear a turban on their heads too. Now coming to the people and atmosphere. Villages in India encircle them with boundless beauty. These villages are usually tucked away in deserts, hilly areas, near forests or close to some rivers. This gives them an appeal which is natural. They are distant from the city life's pollution. In the villages, you will have a moment of relaxation which is left to your own thoughts. Now coming to farming. Since ancient times, farming or agriculture in Indian villages has been the people's main occupation as they earn their livelihoods from agriculture. Throughout the year, people cultivate different types of crops. The farming systems contribute extensively to Indian agriculture in various ways such as subsistence farming, organic farming and industrial farming. India is very reliant on its monsoon cycle for big crop yields. Now, let us go into some of the important characteristic features of village community in India. Social organizing basis. There are more than 500,000 villages in India. In these villages, 80% of the Indian population lives. Therefore, India's future is very much linked to the development of villages in every respect. Now coming to the importance of neighborhood. Neighborhood relationship is another important feature of village life. Two factors, namely living in small proximity on the part of the ruralities and an atmosphere of fellow feeling, friendship and sympathy and love available in the rural setting, promote neighborhood relationship in the village. As far as the community in the village is concerned, each loves his neighbor as he loves himself. Indeed, he considers his neighbor more important than the relatives who live far from him. Faced with any difficulty situation, he always sides with his neighbor. Coming to the community sentiment. The very essence of village community is community sentiment. The ruralities display a strong sense of belonging feeling about us. Often, the natural expression of such community sentiment is my own village. Furthermore, for both physical and psychological satisfaction, the members have a sense of community dependence. Now coming to the predominance of primary relations. A community in the village is often seen as the primary group. It is characterized by personal predominance and such relatively lasting relationships. In human relation, there is comparative simplicity and sincerity. Kinship groups play critical roles within the village community. Now coming to the joint family system. In the village community, the common family system still forms the basic structural unit. All members live together under the same roof, take food cooked in the common hearth, hold together property, participate in common worship and are related to each other as some particular kind of slavery. The number of common families in villages is to be found much more greater than in towns and cities. Now coming to the simple life, it is interesting to note that the generally accepted ideal in the village, even in today's materialistic age, is one of the simple living and high thinking. The villagers are plain and simple people. Their lives are quiet and tranquil. Now coming to the faith in religion. Religion plays a paramount role in the life of the village. In every important activity of village life, such as sowing, crop harvesting, birth, marriage, illness, death, etc., religious influence is discernible. The ruralities perform religious ceremonies in the form of puja, mela or kirtans on all such occasions. Thus, faith in religion in villages is very strong. Now coming to the panchayat. The village is functioning as a political and social entity gathered members from various castes. The traditional villages of panchayat and village council perform a variety of tasks including the maintenance of law and order, dispute settlement, festival celebrations, and road, bridge, and tank constructions. Now, coming to the homogeneity. Other important feature of village communities is the homogeneity of the population. A village member exhibits similarities in dress, speech, beliefs, values, attitudes, and behavior. Now, coming to the standard of living. The standard of living of rural people is very low due to gross poverty and lack of adequate employment opportunities. Therefore, most of them do not have the comforts of home and recreational facilities. Now coming to the culture. Culture is more static than in towns in terms of village community. Religion and rituals are accorded greater importance. It is found the ruralities are more fatalistic than the urbanities. Now coming to the preservers of ancient culture. The villages are important from a sociological point of view because they preserve the Indian society's ancient culture. The villages in India still believe in the lofty ideals of Purushartha theory and Karma doctrine and lead a simple natural life marked by sacrifice, theistic tendency, etc. Now coming to the marriage. For the most part, the villages practice endogamy. If mate selection matters, there is either no or very little freedom on the part of boys and girls. You may feel like Indian villages have a long way to go before they have proper sanitation facilities or rather a more liberal attitude. But the truth is that what you see in those rural villages is India's past. A simple and primitive past is still preserved by these villagers. The villagers are extremely friendly in this country. You will be treated like a family member and you won't be uncomfortable during your visit. You certainly should think about staying in an Indian village, and you're not here only to visit places but also learn about the culture of the region. You should definitely think about staying in an Indian village. Villages are the biggest support to India. They are the one with the whole world recognizes India. They are the one that doesn't depend on any cities, but every city depends on villages for their survival. In spite of all negative factors, positivity leads the way. So, I want to conclude that villages are the biggest strength to India. Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan. Jai Hind. Thank you for watching. Please do like, share, comment and subscribe to GeoByte.